Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from copperbell mines and... Wait, the scarlets, those boots. Why, you're one of the Giveron's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His kind's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Fufulupa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get the Ernestius site, I'd get McGill, and none would be either wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lorito finds out? You goddamn fool, don't you see? I am acting under the authority of Lord Lorito himself. No, that can't be true. Why do you think people join the breastplates, Fufulupa? To serve and protect? We're not bloody flames here, we do this for the coin. You there, adventurer, do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I'm Sir Baron for Kiveron Forfiskaya. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Well, that settles it. It's clear that everyone's best interest that both of you die. Do your duty, Fool, but I'm too die for silence. Oh, Captain, why I trusted you? You're stronger than I thought. Don't be scared, Joseph. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead, your plans are undone. You're of no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofridge. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not owe you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in other men's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fishman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Kiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lorito's surprise when he learned that the rank and file breastplate was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows. 7 hells. But I'm a captain, he won't. I was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the breastplates of the Rose proud. Captain Leofridge, Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lorito won't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That's all Lord Breffen are no better and that each and everyone cares for naught but coin? Huh, mere excuses to justify his schemes. With no shortage of greedy sods, some would probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fufulupa, men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger, the breastplate of the rose, in the leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Captain! Thank you for all your help, Joseph. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when next you return. You arrived too late to prevent Fufulupa from confronting his captain and are forced to battle the corrupt officer and his bandit ally. Baldwin remains defiant even after you defeat him, until the disgraced Captain Leofridge reveals that Baldwin was in fact operating without Lorito's knowledge and will therefore face severe punishment for his crimes. Return to Horizon and speak to Fufulupa when next you have an opportunity. Welcome back, Joseph. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the breastplates of the Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Joseph, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Secrets and lies. Ufuluna would entrust you with a matter of great import. I salute you, honored friend, and as acting captain I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Oyen, but he is one of the Sultan's foreign elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Oyen was too? The letter may well serve as evidence of their collusion, so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information. Until now, I have chosen you, Joseph. Prepare the letter to Mistress Mamodi to the quicksand and release the circumstances of its discovery. Bom dia. Deixa eu pensar no joelho. Como assim é isto? Como assim bateste com o computador no chão? E tu caíste por causa disso? E tu caíste. Só, mano, que isto acontece, né? Only she is staunch reporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultans. Não bebi água, não estava a apetecer kefir. Água. Houveste por cima. Fufulupa reveals that he has found a sealed letter addressed to the Sultan's World Onion among his disgraced predecessor's belongings. Uncertain of what to make of his discovery, he bids you deliver the letter to Mamodi of the Peaks and the steadfast supporter of the royal family. Joseph, it's been too long. That bad man tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I am grateful for everything you've done for the people of Hulda. Even though you've seen this against side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you got something to say. So that's what this is all about. Fulupa's speaking onion might have been in league with Baldwin. That this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Onion's a loyal as Sultan's word as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what he says, but... Wait a minute, was Onion the one who... Oh hells, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Joseph, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. Can I count of your discretion, Joseph? If so, then listen closely. To the honor country, Mahmoudi wishes to enlist the aid of a trusted friend of Hulda. The outside world believes Hulda to be a sultanate ruled by Sultan Namu al Namu. True is, though, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the syndicate. But that as it may, the Sultan has still got the support of the people. Só estou assim para pause. É que parece que caiu de uma montanha. Não consigo esticar o sangue. Sabes, nos morangos com açúcar que os personagens desmaiam por caírem, tropeçarem numa pedra. É uma personagem dos morangos. She might struggle to keep even, and that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Their Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen, and Honye... Oyen's the Sultan's one who was charged with guarding it that night. I bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that the man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter of onion of all people, at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Joseph. Tell him Modi sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our affairs it may depend upon it. Having sworn you to secrecy, Mahmoudi reveals that the royal crown has been stolen. According to her, if the theft were to be made public, it would tarnish the Sultan's reputation. She suspects that the missive which Fulupa found amongst Baldwin's possessions was written by the predators of this crime. Pois eu disse predators, perpetrators, rather. Mahmoudi bids you back the letter to its intended recipients, Onion of the Sultan's War, and offers your assistance.
This is like those guys. Don't go from the touch, but they
É, são poucos, sim.
Depois falei.
The heart of the swarm lies beyond. State your business. Pardon? Did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. Eu também já vi. que ele, pronto, que ele está enjoado e que depois de 20 horas ele já estava cansado do jogo. Sim. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here this day? A letter? Very well, let's see it. Have you read this, adventurer? Read. I see, but you have some inkling to its contents, I think. Mrs. Momodi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. This theft shapes the Sultans more than me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness... No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers at the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seemed fated to remain a mystery, until you arrived bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminal states their price for the return of Her Grace's crown. And though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to... Tell me. But to acquiesce to their demands. What the fuck is acquiesce? Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright. It identifies us as the custodian of the whole legacy. Must be remembered.
Eu me posto de roupa como se tivesse muito calor. Está assim.
Sim, por exemplo, ver.
Isso é uma vida.
Agora, eu já quero ver pessoa. Ok. Ok. I will travel to the unholy hair and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consider to be present for the exchange? Mistress Mabodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultan, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. Onion confirms that the letter is a ransom note from the thieves, stating their demands for the return of the crown. Believing there to be no other way, the guilt-ridden Sultansborn decides to give the criminals what they want, bring themselves with him in the unholy hair in Central Panama, and ensure that the exchange fills a supply. Exchange. Eu havia um vídeo mesmo, eu por acaso nem sei se esse vídeo ainda está no YouTube. Foi mesmo quando Final Fantasy XIV começou a bater. Porque o Final Fantasy XIV já tinha o seu público de fãs, mas tipo só em 2018 é que o mundo começou a olhar, porque foi quando saiu Shadowbringers. E havia um meme assim, a experiência de um novo jogador de Final Fantasy, e é tipo, por causa de teres de dar bué para chegar aos objetivos. But I did it, why is the hits? So far from fucking everything. But see, congratulations, you ended the story of Final Fantasy XIV around Reborn. Now prepare for Heaven's Watch. Wait, what? Pois é o Stormblood. Pois é da brinca, depois é Endwalk. É que andas também, ué. Meio-dia 22. I've come as agreed. Now show me the crown. You'll have your precious crown once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honor your part of the agreement? No, Onion. You're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me that you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made a mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment as promised. It is the real thing. 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now, at long last, we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers, the traitor's arm. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you? Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? But you must feel terrible knowing that you brought us the doom of Silde. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. There's too many, Joseph. Run while we still can. I will do my duty. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Sultan's word. Put these feet to the sword and secure the crown. Sultan's word. No matter. Kill them all. Fight for your Sultana heart. As you command, Master Papa Shah. With me, Joseph. Spend your time, Sultan's word. made us some fools. I want all back behind you fast. That would be desert of the hills, so easy for present feast of our right. Step of friends. You'll not be strong, deep, if you're not, I don't want us to. It's better. Oh, fucked up. I wasn't expecting to fuck up. Ué, ficou de noite do nada. Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vault, Sayan. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan's war, they have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Let us speak again back in the city. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that he smites not mine enemies. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Man, friend. things this are true well. Jesus Christ, Nick. Acho tão pouco overlevel para este gajo. Hey! Okay, that was easy. You said you have a knack for getting me before. And I'm welcome guest, no matter. No mortal should possess such strength. That the wisdom of the Paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had once suspected the involvement of the Ancients to give them their true name. But we could not be sure that they were responsible for the recent disturbances at all.
Let's see if it's much of a student from that time. Give me a key. You guys just doesn't come
Uma maluca que se espanta.
Coitada, a senhora está, a rapariga está muito assustada. Que susto! Mas está tudo bem, de certeza. Isto foi começar o dia.
Have we Shaolins crossed paths with Ascians before? Well, we certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I found you in the midst of trouble. If I don't know any better, I'd say you are a leadstone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next. I jest. Had I truly been watching you or every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, huh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Joseph. Having taken receipt of their payment, the thieves rather predictably attempt to murder you, but with the aid of Papa Shan and a band of Sultansworn, you defeat them. After the Sultansworn leave, you find yourself alone with the masked mage, who orchestrated the theft, and another battle ensues. Fortunately, Egbert comes to your aid, and together you emerge triumphant. Though the motives of this Ascian remain a mystery, his schemes now lie in ruin. Return to the heat of the sworn and find out if the Sultansworn have recovered the crown.